Hi guys, it's Rachel back again, still feeling tired, but I haven't stopped today. I just wanted to come back and show you the completed kind of little booklet thingy majiggies that I made before in my previous video, just so you could be updated. So the first one, I think, yes, it remained pretty much the same as when I first did it. So that was my prototype. And then the next one was this one, and I needed to decorate the back, so that's what I did there. I don't remember if I had, oh no, I needed to decorate the inside, so that's what I did. I did a little bit of a collage here, and I used this gorgeous what do you call that, netting sort of stuff from the 19th century. It's French. So that's all I did on that little pocket. I haven't put anything in there yet, and just the notepad. These are really cool to make, so you should have fun doing those, and great way to use up your scraps. I'll show you in a second. And then this was the last one. I felt like it needed something else up there, so I put a bit more of that. I put a bit of that netting there, and then I decorated the back. I just couldn't do everything on camera today. I don't know why my brain is not functioning. And then all I did in here, I might do some more, who knows, might not. I just put a little bit of William Morris washi tape there and there. So I thought these are really fun things to make, and great way to use up book pages and bits and pieces lying around. And I have gone ahead and made, I'll just show you, this is my little container that I use. These are all bits, and look how many I've still got left. I've got so much. And then I have these are all strips, you know, when you cut the paper down to make your journals and things. And then these are when you cut down the book pages. So I've just clipped them together. Sorry, it's a bit close. But it was like 3 or 4 times more than what you can see in here. So I left those because you never know what you might need them for. I didn't want to use them all up, but I don't like it overflowing. So some of these you will have already seen in the previous video. So you saw those already. I've just been using up all my bits and pieces. I also have this bag. I think I have scraps everywhere. I think I have another scrap bag somewhere. So these are all, I just keep all these. I wrote hand, that was previous. I had other stuff in there before, but now I just put all these strippy sort of bits in there because I was putting them in that other container and it was pulling it down, but this is still really full. I can't seem to get through it all. So let's have a look. So I use those bits there to make these sorts of little tags. I had some images that I wouldn't put that on a cover, so I just thought I'll make a little, I can just pin that in, and that's a little journaling spot. And then I had this one. I think this is vintage Ephemera Garden, and I put that gorgeous textural paper on the back. This is one of my favorite images I love using, so I did another one of those. And then this is a Mrs. Cog image, and I just put some scrapbook paper on the back. It was a thinner type, and then a gorgeous, how gorgeous is that image? Where did I find that one? Yeah, I think I found that when I was looking up illustrators from the 1700s, public domain images. So, and that's another one. For some reason, I printed that to put on a cover, and it just doesn't work for me. I don't know why. And that's just a old postcard. I think it's one of mine. I can't remember. So I just put that on the back of it. And then this is I think this is Canaletto. It's a public domain drawing by him. And then this is one of my postcards. I can't remember if I put this in a DigiKit yet or not. I think I have. And I had printed up as a page, and the other side of the page printed out really lolly because it was a PDF file. So, but that side was okay in the black and white. So I printed that up. I mean, I didn't print it up. I already had it. I cut it up and I've put it on. I've made a big tag, and that's the same. That's a public domain image that I didn't like it as a page, so I've made it into a tag, and I've stitched it to and glued it to scrapbooking paper. This is just a piece of scrapbooking paper. I've cut it into a tag shape so someone can have fun with that. And then this is another Mrs. Cog image that I printed out because I bought a whole lot of her files a while ago, and then I realized I hadn't printed all of them out. I hadn't used them all, so I'd only used a couple, so I thought I'd print those out. This is another bit of scrapbooking paper that was white on the other side, so I put this Artie Maze on the back. This is a Tsunami Rose, and then just a piece of the same, I think it was the same from the same paper. Yes, it was another part of it. It was white on one side, so I just backed it. And then another image, and then that gorgeous paper on the other side. Another one with Artie Maze. And then this is just a piece of scrapbooking paper. I've just put a little bit of lace at the top. And then that's again my old postcard. Backed onto some scrapbooking paper, another tag. So basically, oh, isn't that just, I love that. Can't remember where I got that from. Love it. Anyway, that was from a DigiKit that I've got by Digital Paper, and it's white obviously on the other side, and so I backed it with the other one. And then that's a vintage ephemera garden, the bee one, whatever it's called, and then I put it onto old book page. This is one of my first ones that I had done in my older videos, and I never used it. I just found it. It was sort of slipped behind something else, so I did that one. And here's another one. So I've been pretty busy today, and I think I showed you this book. Yep. And I showed you that one. I think I showed, those are all the ones on the bottom you already saw. And then I just sorted through these. These are the ones that I said, you know, when I have a strip, I'll create this sort of thing. And I didn't do anything to this one because it's so pretty. I just think I would pin that into a journal for someone to do something with. And these ones I've already done. I think you might have already seen these. So I just went through those. I stitched some papers into that one because you get all these long bits. So these are perfect for that sort of thing. And I think you've seen those in another video. Yes, you have. And that's just got nothing in it, but someone could put photographs or paper or whatever you like. And I love this one. I think you've seen that one before as well. And the same there. I just made that into a pocket. And this one I also made into a pocket, but such pretty paper. I just left it like that. And some paper in that one. This one I just stitched a bit of lace because I love it so much. I think it would be a great spot to put photographs. And then I made this one today, and that's it. So there. And then the other thing I did to help, you know, get my scraps down was Franken paper. So the first person I ever saw to do that was Nick the Booksmith. I don't know if she invented it. I've also seen Gail Agostinelli do it as well. And she's much more precise than I am because I just lay my pieces of paper, I just overhang them and then zigzag down. So they don't necessarily go straight, but then I cut them with my guillotine cutter. So that's one there. And here's another one. So yes, I tried to, in most cases, the ones that had scrapbooking papers that had white backgrounds, I did them all together. And, oh, that was just a public domain image that I'd printed. I liked it there. And I think I would fold that one like that. Although I just thought maybe I'll add more depending on what I'm going to use it for. Just stitch two pieces together there. I didn't want, like, they've almost become like 12 by 12s again. 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters. And this is a lighter paper. That's that nice paper that I bought in Australia. I can't remember whose it is. So yeah, I just got some of the bigger pieces and stitched them together as well. So well, that's pretty on that side. I like that. Oh, and I left those as they are. I don't know why they're there. That one's just folded. And here's another one. Yeah, and that one is cream and then that. So I think that's okay. And I think those are left over from when I did my giveaway with the recipe binder. I just stitched those two together. I didn't go, some I made big and some I didn't because I don't know what book I'm going to use them in. I still might have to cut them down again. And then this one, this one's really pretty, as you can see here. It had a white bit and it still has a white bit there. I have to finish that. I stitched that on, but it's really thick, so I don't know what I'll do about that piece. And then this one here, and that's the other side. I did quite a lot the other day. I think I did that the other day when I was really tired after coming back from Bolzano. So there's that one there, and this one here, and I think this one's all white on the other side, more or less, yes. And then this one here. And I've just kept them all different shapes, different sizes, because, as I said, I don't know which book I'm going to use them for. And I tidied up my sewing room the other day, and I managed to fold my fabrics better so that more fit in the shelf. And I'm just going to turn my camera around if I can, without making anybody feeling sick. So this is, I might help if I unplug it. I mean, you just get a little idea of the mess in my room like this. It's a very small room. Just turn around like that. Around we go. That's Lulu's art gallery there from, I think she might have been 6 when she did those drawings. So I just turn around, look at all my beautiful boxes and things. And then up here, look at all of those. Now those are all my books, antique books that I have to alter, which I'm really excited about seeing them up there. They won't last long. I'll alter them and then they'll be gone. And that's how I fold my fabric there. That's all my new fabric for growth charts and stuff. That's all my old fabric there. And there's a lot of linens and then a whole lot of fabrics. I don't use all that colourful stuff over there. I never use it. So, oh, and look at the mess that is my hemp. Shocking mess. Shocking, shocking, shocking. Anyway, and then I have a whole lot of containers full of linens and things, you know, and beady things, because sometimes I embroider earrings and stuff like that, and I never put them on Etsy, but I have sold them at market. So that's you know, that's where I keep all my stamps. Look at that mess. Need to tidy that one up. And then down here, look at my broken drawer down there. That's all my scrapbooking paper there. So there you go. Little teeny tiny tour. One day I'll give you a proper tour. Anyway, I'll sign off. That was just an update. I'm coming back with some flip throughs. So thank you for watching, and I'd love to hear your progress if you tried out those new little ideas. Maybe next week I'll have a rest after this. I'm going to Verona this weekend to another market in a villa, and then hopefully I'll be able to have a bit of a rest and come up with some new ideas. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye.